Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud.
Yo, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Glitch in the Matrix, how are you, man? I am good. I am good, thank you, sir. What's up, AGR? Right, so what are we seeing today? So I focused on GJ and gold today, and gold and GJ treated me very well, especially gold, which dropped pretty far. And I had to re-enter because for some reason the broker from my funded FX stopped my position out 12 pips before it even hit my break even. And it wasn't even in a daily rollover, so I don't know, I didn't understand why. My entry was like up here and I got stopped out down here, and the wick wasn't, I think this was the wick. The exit of the position is here and my entry was like up here. So I was hella confused. Why am I getting stopped? So that's kinda fishy, annoying, but anyway, we re-entered later. Once we had the manipulation phase during London, right? Leaving this LRLR behind over here, right? And then we went back into OTE of this range, alright? Rebalancing this gap. Then breaking down further, and then there was a little down close candle here where you can take an entry from. And then it dropped about 65 to 70 pips. So that was pretty good. How's the family, my man? It's good, man. Thank you. My funded FX is also a scam. I don't know. At least they have third-party broker. which my forex funds didn't have. Like they had an in-house, I think they had an in-house broker or in-house liquidity. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Musa, what's up, man? How are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. I was pretty annoyed when that happened. But then on forex, I have no issue. I just get filled where I put my where I click my entry, and no slippage or anything. So we'll see. We'll see in the future what happens.
What up?
Yo, YG. How are you?
We are done.
We are done.
It's phase 1.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I went full retard, man, right after I saw that I didn't close.
Yeah, MFF was in-house liquidity. That's why it's easy to manipulate. And they had, I read the reports. They had the software which made their clients slip more and ensured that profitable traders are worked against, so they don't make as much profit.
Slip them to hell.
Yeah, so this it was pretty much a Ponzi scheme.
Yep.
Yo, FXMA, welcome back, man. Regulars. Musa, that GJ trade was fired. Just saw it on the tele. Yeah, that was a very clean one. I literally waited for the POI, which I sent in yesterday in the Discord. Market structure, if it hit this area, and market structure would be so good on the higher time frame to continue up higher. And then I think I waited for the 5 minutes to start to creep up, yeah, and then we broke structure eventually. And then you can use the sell side of the curve to find an entry on the buy side of the curve, right? So I saw this order block form. This highly unlikely to get tapped into if we're bullish. So then it printed this bullish candle. I was like, okay, this will probably not get hit, even though I put my stop loss below here, because you never know, right? So basically it was like this: enter on this wick, no, reversed, not a short position, like this, right? And then this was the target, and then the stop loss was like this, right? About 16, 17 pips. 16, 17 pips. So no drawdown, it just went straight up and up and up and up, and then it should still continue up, in my opinion. Yeah, this was a good one. 2 trades without drawdown today, so I'm very happy. No sitting in depression, waiting for your trade to get out of drawdown. Nah, but for real. Oh, I'm good too. How are you? How are you, FXMA? Euro USD did me dirty today. Why did it do you dirty? It missed my POI too. So that's unfortunate. I wanted it to come back a little bit higher of this range, but this breaker was in the way. I should have known that this breaker was in the way. But yeah, I was like, oh, let me just wait for this area to come. I want to trade a little bit higher above the daily opening. So if you guys remember from the higher time frame analysis we did on DXY, right? We wanted to it was on NFP day, I think. Yes, it was on NFP, right? So this candle wasn't closed yet. So what we basically said, we have to wait for NFP candle to close, right? This daily candle. If it closes below, we can anticipate us trading lower into this gap. If it trades and closes above this gap, we're just gonna stay bullish and not look for sells on DXY, and we're aiming for that monthly fair value gap above, right? So we're still bullish and will remain bullish.
DXY bull.
Yeah, and we have Perma Bull YG in the Discord. He's always bullish on DXY, so he's almost never wrong. So that's great.
China power.
China power, yeah. China man has the inside information.
Yep.
EU dropped without getting to my POI. Yeah, same. I wanted to sell this one too, GU. Also very clean, but didn't outline this breaker wick where it touched earlier, so I had it like this. So I wanted to see it go into the bodies, right, and then fully redeliver this gap. But as soon as this order block was formed during Asia, I should have went with sells immediately. But yeah, unfortunately, I missed this one too, and this was a big drop. This was almost a 100 pip drop, so that was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I should have noticed this wick, which I didn't.
Yep.
And then also on the 4 hour, it was a breaker. I just noticed that right now. I need to pay more attention to the breakers. It's more attention to the 4 hour breakers in specific. Right, so I outlined this one for ES, but I think AM session will take out these highs here, fill up the rest of this one, and then drop again. That's what I'm thinking. Right now we're back in the middle of the range over here, so I want to see this external range get liquidated, and then I'm gonna run lower into this one here. This is the same like gold. It looks a little bit like gold. If you look at the gold chart and the ES chart, it's almost identical. Same bias for ES. Let's go. Then it can't go tits up anymore. You know? Man is dying.
This guy.
Arman is mad.
He's salty.
So yeah, that's kind of the play for indices. Indices nuts. Alright. Let's see, where's that gap? Yeah, feeling the same for Nasdaq. It's like a ladder down, right? Staircase.
Yo, I swear, if US 30 plays out.
What? What did you say?
US 30.
US 30?
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at XY, it's parabolical up. Am I stupid for not? What is parabolic again? Please don't.
I have no clue what is that. Parabolic.
I know a lot of words, but I know I have seen this word before, but I just cannot. I don't know. Parabolic. Oh, it's like a yeah, okay. It's like a V shape. The perfect.
Have you gotten Facebook credentials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cool. Not today, man. My mental is. I don't wanna ruin my day
You're
again.
in happy mood.
I'm in happy mood, so I don't wanna ruin it. There's tomorrow and Thursday, so. And yeah. I gotta be honest. Some of the daily candles have expanded already a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, I mean, ADR is almost fully filled.
Yeah. So DXY is already, look at it, this just keeps on going. And I don't want to go against DXY, right? I could look, DXY is at 86% of the ADR. So if London pushes 80% already, then I will avoid New York session. You kind of want to, if you're trading a session, guys, you want the previous session to either be a consolidation or like a small retracement or something, right? If, let's say this is perfect, right? Well, not really, because it's the whole day, but I mean, this was Labor Day, so this is a bank holiday. But let's say this is Asia session, right? Then you can trade London session because it has a nice clean consolidation, and you can look for a stop hunt and then look for an entry, identifying your market maker model, of course. Strong going up, yeah, moving like a U, yeah, exactly, yeah. I said V, but the U is better indeed. How do you determine ADR via an indicator? Because this indicator pulls the last 5 days average, so the average daily range of the last 5 days, and that's the ADR. So let's say we moved, let's say we have to start from 5 p.m. So this is the daily range. So 73 pips is right now. That's 85% of the ADR. So the last 5 days, 85% was 74 pips ish. So technically it will move like another 15 or something, or 20, and then should be exhausted. You're bullish on DXY, but only on short term.
Long term, man.
No. You cannot do that. You have to be bullish. Nah, you have to form your own bias. Sorry, what did you say?
I mean, what's the... Wait, where do you read that? That guy who?
Where will you...
Even if we look at technicals, right? Technicals, DXY broke highs.
I mean, this is all on the table here. I feel you can go bearish at some point, but you need to wait for the monthly fair value gap at least. So there's still room to go up. And I agree, seasonally it should find a bottom around September, I think, or October. It should top out, I mean, so it should be seasonally bearish. But the higher time frame needs to line up with that seasonal tendency, and the higher time frame says we have inefficiency up here. So that's my bias for the DXY, right? Oh, short term is 4 to 6 weeks. Ah, I see. Then I guess we're on the same page.
That is short term.
Straight up, Hank. Yes, straight up. Man, I can't with this picture that Armand sends every time.
Just put Raja's face on it.
No, that's disrespectful. No slandering. The ADR indicator, if you type in ICT ADR on the indicator button, then you find this ADR indicator. Right, let's look at GJ, because this one is most probable just to keep continuing up and up and up and up. So over here at the same occasion, if you have like a let's say this is a small market maker buy model, probably on the 1 minute. And look, not really original consolidation over here, but it's leaving like a failure swing up here, so it could be a target. And then let's say 15 minute is your higher time frame. There's a fair value gap here, inversed 1, 2. There it bottoms out over there, right? Then it breaks structure up here, and then you use an opposing array from the other side of the curve to determine your entry on this side of the curve, right? Yeah, it's not really the cleanest. The London was clean. That looks so clean. This looked way better. Because there's a lot of inefficiencies here, right? So it's bound to reach into those with more force, right? And if there's no inefficiencies up here, it's less likely to reach faster, if that makes sense. CUT and open interest along with fundamental are suggesting bearishness. Yeah, but it has, again, it has to line up with the higher time frame key level, because technicals are still number one in my opinion. You should use technicals, right? The PD arrays, higher time frame PD arrays. And then you can use seasonal tendencies and COT. And open interest is probably number two. So let's say technicals, open interest, COT, and then seasonal tendencies. And then you've got a very strong higher time frame bias if that all lines up together. Thomas looking at US 30. Are you gonna wait for the AM session open or?
I mean, sales for US 30.
Huh?
I mean, sales for US 30.
Oh, you already in sales. Oh.
Just because of Ahmad. I'm gonna slap it in his face.
Yeah, it's a battle. Who can make the most money? Weird ass competition you guys have.
Dude, he's so retarded, I swear.
Let's see if this makes sense. If it's gonna happen right now. Alex trades FOREX sub OTE. I am good. What about you? Touch that 62 level right on. So that's one thing I like. Ran this high. Efficiency down here. I like the sell idea. I like it. Breaking structure here, but it went way too high for my liking, so I would never find a setup here, personally. If these candles here closed right here, then I would say, okay, then I draw out this order block, right? Like this. And then I would be, okay, next leg down, we're gonna find an entry, right? Probably use this candle here to find one. Or maybe this volume imbalance. But right now, I don't like. It's tricky, yes. It's kind of tricky, yeah. Probably letting, because we ran pretty deep before market open, right? Because the day starts here, the true day starts over here, and then we dropped overnight for the USA, and then it went straight back up. So it's kind of tough to. I mean, this key level is holding, so I still like sells more than buys. I've got a fresh fair value gap here, which is also holding, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is looking good too. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Gucci main because we run these highs also here, and then we tap a fair value gap. So, alright, I take back what I said about US 30. It's actually looking good. If you look at the 1 hour, it's looking better.
Exactly. You need to hold hands with me, and we need to bash him together.
Already kicked you. Goodbye. No, that's not nice. Yeah, what happened?
Oi.
He's back.
Kick me.
No, but yeah, it looks good. We change up the bias. This is what happens when your brain is looking at the 5 minute and not realizing what's happening on the 1 hour or the 4 hour. Where was my signal, YG?
Oh,
Where was my signal? You don't give me a
I
signal?
sent it, man. I sent it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I said USD has a cleaner setup, no?
Yeah. U30 looks a little bit heavier.
And just to piss him off, I entered right after I sent it. Sending a message.
I've seen a guy project breakers in higher time frame. Is that a thing? You mean he's using a breaker to range project the low of the or high of the day or low or the expansion or something like that? Is that what you mean? I have never heard of that, so I cannot comment on that. This keeps on going and going and going and going.
Yo, you close go full.
Yeah, it was on the challenge. I forgot to take it on the personal account.
Oh, stinks.
That stings, yeah. But it's fine.
Still a happy day.
Still a good day. Can't complain. The only thing I need is that oil drops to the floor so the gas prices go down. But oh well. Look at this daily candle too, right? Are you guys following the Telegram, by the way? I sent this I sent the chart in for sell side that we should be looking for sells. I hope anybody caught it too, because the chart was over here when I sent it in. We should be looking for sells the next day. But yeah, I hope somebody caught a sell too. And I'm thinking, what do I want to see, like higher time frame, right? Because if I zoom out, I can see this as a whole market maker sell model. But that might be a little bit too much, you know. But with DXY going bull for a while, it still makes sense that it can drop this far. What do you think, YG?
Is this not changing to a market maker sell model now?
Yeah, that's why I'm. You even have the run on liquidity on the first distribution or the first accumulation.
Yep.
And then this.
I'm
The
bear on
huh?
gold now. I'm bear on gold till December.
Good. Me too.
Then December, we don't care what the charts do.
Yes, that equal low. Yes. This is setting up to be a beautiful market maker sell model, because we already had the low risk sell up here. Then first distribution and second distribution. This is silver bullet, MMXM silver bullet on a 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the yen futures, by the way. This is still bearish as, yeah, this is no stopping this one to the floor.
Yeah, 200 on GJ by December is pretty realistic.
Yeah, I can see this go up so far. Look how we're still sitting on that order block, right? I don't think this order block will fail. It will just push up from here.
We have completed. We have ran through external. We can do external.
Yeah. I hope the music is not too too loud because I put it down for some people complaining. The playlist is so random. Yeah, I have copyright free music on this time, so my live stream doesn't get blocked afterwards in a few countries, because some countries block the video if there's like a probably if you listen to like I don't know some gay music or something like boom boom boom, you know, Venga Boys. It will get blocked in Saudi Arabia or something, or Afghanistan. So yeah. Yeah, well, for real, that's how it goes.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna listen to Chinese music, man.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube can understand Chinese, so you probably can play it, whatever. That's fucking racist, man. Nah, but for real, I get, because I have one video, guys, which has I think 18,000 views or something. It's the PD array matrix video, but the music was too loud there, and I only noticed after I uploaded it, and I didn't want to re-record it. But the music on that video is pretty loud, I agree. But I swear, every week I get a comment that the music is too loud. Like every week I get a comment. I know it's too loud. I'm sorry, you know. So maybe I'll make a revised PD array matrix video to my understanding without music, and including the new PD arrays which I didn't know about back then, because the video is more than a year old. Because I got a comment from someone saying that something was an inverse fair value gap, but the term inverse fair value gap wasn't even around when I made that video, or I missed it completely somewhere, but I've never heard it. I did a lot of research, so, but I always used the term old gap, but right now we call it inverse gap. It's kind of the same. It's old because it got violated, right? And then maybe I should have used a different word than old, but whatever. The bodies are sitting on this wick. Surely this 30-minute candle will push up. Yeah, looks good. No, 1 minute. We're not looking at 1 minute anymore. Can you review US 30? Like, what do you mean? Like, what happened? A review is what has happened already, right? Do you want to know about that? So I don't have a lot on my chart, but I can go a little bit deeper. So we're sitting in a higher time frame, overlapping weekly fair value gap, monthly buy side rate, 4-hour break of structure, low risk sell, failure swing, fair value gap, 1-hour breaker block, buy side liquidity rate up here. So we have a new dealing range, right? This is the dealing range. Hit OTE perfectly. Breaker. Right, so we should at least go into internal here. And highly likely we're gonna all rate all these lows down here. I need to trade indices for real. Right now I can read everything pretty good, except for the dollar here, which I missed. But every draw is correct, which I have outlined. EU, GU bearish, EG bearish, GJ bullish, and what do we have? Gold bearish. Look at that drop, man.
It's a good month, man.
Yeah, it's starting. It's only the start of the month. We're already destroying it. Very nice. What do I see as drawn liquidity for ES? Lower, for sure. We have this low down here, which should get taken out. And if you look at this current range we're trading in, it's this range. I want to see us at least go in here and fill up these inefficiencies down here. And honestly, I think we're gonna go in a market maker sell model in that occasion. We had SMT on these highs with Nasdaq. Nasdaq took out the highs, this high. The market structure is forming pretty well. Every bearish gap is being formed and respected. And yeah, basically I can call this original consolidation. This is where the leg up happened from, so we'll call this original consolidation. So we have a long way to go down, like 70 points at least. Yeah, the video can get blocked, Hank, like that. God. Hi sir, why you choose dealing range like that at SP chart? Because we ran liquidity down here and we ran liquidity up here, so this is in my opinion the dealing range currently. And the low of the dealing range has the original consolidation, so that's why I picked this range. Wait, what are we gonna look at? GJ or indices? What are we gonna look at? No problem. Who's saying?
Indices.
Indices? Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're in a cell.
Yeah.
No,
And
it's,
there's no way we're entering GG anywhere here, right?
no.
So
All right, so wait for Discord impatiently. Yeah, Friday access will be opened. Stay tuned.
we are reopening.
Yeah, we're gonna reopen again. I think I
Nice.
closed back in June or something, so it's been a pretty while since we had new members.
A minute.
I went on a long vacation, like a hiatus, and then I got married and stuff, so. But we're back, full swing. So this is also gonna be the last week of full live streaming. Next week probably I will keep up one live stream a week. Otherwise it would be a little bit unfair for the private Discord to keep on streaming. Probably we'll do either a Tuesday or a Friday stream. But this week we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll do almost every day, because on Monday it was Labor Day, so. Interesting, you're looking for shorts here. We took Friday's low and then buy side rate, coming back into discount, breaker for longs, Monday equal highs. Interesting. Do you think it's deep enough in discount on the daily? After we ran buy side. No inefficiency has been tapped yet on the daily. This is just my perception, right? You can have your own perception. This is my perception. I don't think buys are valid. 5 minute time frame. No, this will just run this low. Pretty sure. That's my opinion. I can be wrong too, but that's just my opinion. You're sharing yours too? That's fine. I like discussion. But based off higher time frame, I would say we're just gonna run this low. I initially wanted shorts too today because I wanted the Wednesday reversal based on news. Andres Holubek, is there anything on daily AUD, JPY, NCD, JPY you'd say is interesting to point out? Would you trade this? Let's see. AUD, JPY, daily. No, I wouldn't trade this. Based off how this piece of price action looks like, if you saw this on a 5-minute time frame, would you look for an entry?
What is that?
Sir, this is consolidation. I mean, it's likely to go lower. That's the only thing I could say. But the yen is not too strong, so it's basically based off New Zealand dollar weakness. YouTube is telling me this is a great moment to put some ads on. No, sir, I will not. I will not, sir. The more viewers are watching, the more creators earn as ads are added. Give it a try. No, will not do that.
I got YouTube Premium. I can never be added.
I'm not gonna pay for it. You greedy bastard.
You don't pay. You watch YouTube with ads.
I have ad blocker.
Uh,
You don't have that in Singapore?
I can't be bothered, man. Plus, I use YouTube Music
I
other than
see.
Spotify.
Oh no, okay. You can take my attention away, Andres, no problem. I'm convinced you are MMXM.
Here we go again.
No, I'm not. I promise you. He is. Oh Lord. Back to the indices. We're watching this. So basically this one should stay open. This should be a breakaway gap. If it does go into that gap, I'm not so confident we're gonna go down. I want that gap to stay open.
Good Tom, but tell me my new chart is nice, man.
Which chart? Why do I have to be in the slowest index again?
This one.
Gotta send arm on this again.
This. I changed the colors and everything as well.
Yeah, I like.
Yo.
At this point, I'm just and Thomas. I think everybody's trolling. Oh, it did go into there. Okay. Oh well, let's see. Maybe that's OTE tap. That could be too. But oh yeah, the gap. This gap was not in discount. I see. I see. My mistake, guys. Oh. Seems like Mr. XX was right.
God damn it.
He beat us. Time to exit the stream. Nah, I'm not trading it, so it doesn't really matter. Just observing what I'm seeing. Yo, remember what I said about these highs again? No, but it did look good on the 1 hour, but I don't like these kind of highs. I told it earlier. That's why I'm not. That's why I wouldn't trade it.
Here we go.
Thank the Lord, XX. Maybe some SMT formed. We'll see. SMT with the USD.
Now it's for your cap. Okay, now the throw entry is for it.
We also don't have like a news release today, right? No. Why am I on a Euro JPY chart? What the hell? So now it's the ADR 100? Yeah. We just talked about this one, right? It will push up maybe 10, 15 pips more, and it did that, and now it's reversing. So the ADR is a very good tool to take profit too. Let's say you were in from down here and the ADR is 100%, you can take profit, right? You have reached the full expansion of the day. Whoa, look at that reversal on gold. Yo! What is this? That's crazy.
Oh.
15 pip 1 minute candle, and then a 33 pip 1 minute candle. Yeah, probably SMT. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still bearish on gold, by the way. Just this push up, it doesn't make sense to me. Just gonna fill in some inefficiencies and then continue to climb lower. Climb lower, yes. Drop lower. Or fall. How do you climb lower? I mean, you can.
Climb down the ladder, right?
Yeah, like that, yeah. Look at Euro GBP, also bearish. Should go into this low this week. Especially after we hit this one. You can descend lower, yes, exactly, and ascend higher. Well, English is not my native language, so sometimes I have to reach for words. What's the indicator? This one you mean? The ADR? It's the 5-day ICT ADR, so it's 5 days average daily range. I feel like today is like a AM session. Let AM session develop first and see what's up. I'm your neighbor, bro. I live in Belgium. Let's go. België. Are you Vlaams or are you the French part? it Wallonia?
Yo, there's a country that eats whales. Is it Belgium?
No, that's Japan, right?
No, no, no.
I thought I thought they like kill whales.
It's one of the IC countries.
Hmm. GJ is still going up. You could just literally press buy below every swing low, short-term low, and then still win.
Oh, Iceland, Japan, Norway.
Yeah, Japan. Of course.
Yikes.
Nani? Yamate kudasai. Hi.
Nani?
I am mixed because of my parents, but always lived in Flemish side. Yeah. I can understand the Flemish side. I don't speak French. Oh, a little bit, you know, croissant, baguette.
Very French of you, sir.
Thank you. I'm sophisticated, culturally. Indices could be taking out short-term highs pre-market before going lower. Yes, that's the play, I think, too. I like that idea. I think we can take out these highs here, and then it should be good enough. We'll see what's up. This looks like a, or it's a consolidation though, so I can make a case for both sides. That's the problem. Now, if I look at GJ, I can make a case for one side, and if I look at the dollar, I can also make a case for one side. Right now, obviously, returning back into a discount is probably the play, as the ADR has expanded already a lot. Safety play, yes. New to the channel, seems chill in here, yes sir. We discuss charts, have a little bit of banter from time to time. We want clear one-sided price action in order to execute. Yes, you have to be, you want daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, all in one direction. Oh, and you need to know, did we already take buy side or sell side? Is there any reason that we should go, if you're looking for buys, is there any reason you should go for sell side again? If you cannot make a case, then buy side is the way to go. Then you look at your PD arrays, right? What PD arrays are being respected and disrespected? And then you go with that. Gold is being wild right now. I feel like London session sometimes is like hard to trade, but I feel always more comfortable trading London session than New York session for some reason.
We are born from the Raja. We are just born in the era, man. We are forged from the fires of hell.
Yeah, the hellfire of London session.
Yeah.
Now, London session is fire when Asia is consolidation.
Yeah.
And now London session has expanded, so New York session is harder to read for me. ICT is gonna be live in 8 minutes, I think, so we'll stick around for a little bit more, and then we're gonna go to ICT stream. Well, actually, I'm gonna go do groceries, so again.
Since you do it yesterday.
Did I?
You buy fresh vegetable every day?
No. Most of the time I let it deliver, and then I have like fresh stuff for like 4 days. I mean, you can keep your vegetables for 4 or 5 days. AP, phase 1 completed, my funded FX. Let's go, baby. You took a buy, I suppose, on indices? Oh, you did a buy on EU. Nice.
Nice.
That's actually good because we know DXY is probably exhausted for the upside. So, did you take a OTE entry? I love OTE. Who loves OTE? Tell me.
Not me.
Yes, OTE. He took OTE. I knew it. OTE is the way to go, and a breaker. But this is actually good because flip DXY going bearish makes sense that the index is pushing up right now. So I like how the marks are in sync again, right? Some sessions you have like US 30 going up, ES doing nothing, Nasdaq dumping, DXY doing backflips, you know. So right now it's looking good.
Those are the best.
Those are the best. Yeah, then you have to strap a helmet on and then you're gonna trade. Put on some gloves, right? Pull out your match keys. Put that thing on 5%.
Put that thing on press double order 5 times.
Double order. Break even at 3 pips. We also took 4 hours sell side liquidity, so it was logical. Yes. Off to dock to a walk. Yes, sir. Enjoy the walk, sir. Well done.
Happy day.
Happy days. Oh, you know what I'm feeling? Tomorrow we have PMI.
Oh. Yeah.
So if we start to respect or use a inverse bullish for value gap, then we can see that gap get revisited because we rate buy sides right now. So we want to go from external back to internal. Take out these equal lows down here. And then with unemployment
pretty
claims,
deep,
another boost.
That is so deep.
That's what she said. But yeah, you're right. But it can happen.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
That'll be too deep for my liking, man. God
Also, no, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm long in from the breaker on ES. You took this breaker, I suppose, right? XX. I mean, you talked about it earlier and you're engaged on it, so respect. I like that. That's the one? Yes, sir. If you just came into the stream, this is the ICT waiting room. ICT is gonna be live in a few minutes, I think. At least that is what he tweeted earlier. And then we listen to the goat.
Hopefully it doesn't rant, man.
I mean, probably. Highly likely.
If he doesn't rent, he's not ICT.
You gotta have that rent. Keep you on edge. So the bodies are still holding this bullish order block. YG, I gotta admit, GJ was super clean today.
Yes, sir. I hate how he didn't take sell side though.
Yeah. I mean, actually,
Like, tell me, man.
no, it's because of this low. That's why. This bearish candle and this low makes this not get visited 100%.
I hate all that sell side liquidity.
I know you do, but you have to release yourself from the bias.
But yeah, fundamentals, it makes sense.
Yeah, fundamental and market structure. Don't forget here, because
It's
I
annoying.
literally outlined this, that here should be a low formed before these candles were even printed here. Because if it does, then this is never gonna get visited.
Yep. And it all happens so fast, right? It's clean.
Yep. Here's the chart, guys, if you wanna see it. I couldn't paste. The image pasted is way too large. Well, okay. Then I'll do it like this. Like this? Yeah. This is the chart I sent in yesterday. Before it formed. Buy side liquidity. But that's still far away, right? Still 100 pips, so there's still opportunity. I hope this high is intact tomorrow still, so I can look for a buy again tomorrow. The only thing, the daily looks a little bit ass, so.
Yep.
Is ICT live already or no?
Where's he
Nope.
gonna be live at?
He said 9 AM. Nope, not yet.
Man fell asleep.
He's always late, like to keep us waiting. Yeah. That's that superstar lifestyle. We got 62 viewers today. That's more than average. I like it. If you're new, then welcome. If you don't want to miss a stream, then obviously subscribe, right? And if you like the stream, hit that like button. Gets a little bit more exposure, right? Really thinking about revising the or updating the PDRA matrix video, just to get rid of the music, right? And have a better. I have a better understanding right now than 1 year ago, for sure. Look at oil! Don't shout at me, Yasin, man. No, I will have a look. Whoa! Look at that.
Holy shit! Look at all.
Yeah, he's right. Look at oil. Yeah.
Yo.
Now you can shout.
Look at all. Whoa.
I think I asked this before, but trading Forex during New York session only due to time zones should be fine if there's New York news or small London range. Yes. You want to have a consolidation or a small range prior to your session. Oh, ICT is online? Okay. Guys, ICT is online. We're gonna go to ICT stream. And thank you for joining for the ICT waiting room. And yeah, I'll post the link in the chat here so you can click it. Thank you for joining, guys, and hopefully you can get a good trade. OT buying bicycle. I already have one. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, Wednesday, tomorrow another stream, another day. Let's catch something. Thank you. See you.